I'm making a video.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm an artist. Yeah. You do art? Never. Do you appreciate art?
Of course.
All right. All right.
Can't do it.
That's all that matters. I'll be talking to you later.
Have a good one.
All right. You too. Good guy. My theme is whatever inspires me that day. All right, so my name is Benjamin Edwards. I'm an artist. I have a very corporate job during the 9 to 5. Art is my way to unwind. And we're here today to give you a little documentary on the process and the ritual of making abstract art. I'm standing right now in front of my studio. I don't have enough space at my apartment, so this is actually at my parents' house here in beautiful Sunbury, Ohio. It's about 23 minutes north of awesome Columbus, Ohio. It's an old house, and that is the studio that you're going to see right there through that window. So on to the first part, which is going to the art store. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever heard this, but coffee and coffee beans and the flavonoids and all that jazz creates it creates something in the brain where it creates inspiration and imagination.
What can we get for you today?
Just a small campfire mocha.
With milk, dark, or white chocolate?
What should I get? Do I listen to music while I paint? Of course I do. I think every artist out there has to have that influence in one way or another. Of course, I listen to vinyl records. I'm not trying to be cool or hip or anything by listening to vinyl instead of MP3s. It's just that vinyl creates a much better, it sounds acoustic as opposed to processed and that sort of thing. So I love the ritual of taking the record out of the sleeve, putting it on the turntable, setting the needle down, and just being washed in that beautiful high frequency or high fidelity sound. It's just amazing. Just some of the examples of what I'm listening to these days. This is a very recent release, The Doors LA Woman Workshop Sessions. Unbelievable. It sounds like it's in the next room. This is a very rare on vinyl classic, Blood Flowers from The Cure. Words can't even begin to express just how classic and avant-garde of an album this is. Scary Monsters, 1980, David Bowie. For some reason, I don't know if it's the product design background or what, but I like three-dimensional geometric shapes. I add those in with the abstract splatters and swashes and that sort of thing, and it creates an interesting look. Here you can see one three-dimensional geometric shape. It's just an abstract sort of look, but I really like it. This, which is a little handy-dandy, teeny-tiny little projector that I bought on eBay for like $80. It has a port right here where you can insert the USB drive, the thumb drive, and then it'll project onto my canvas so that I can draw some cool shapes. Now, this is where it gets into kind of we'll say street artist territory. I have some fans that are very talented, gifted graffiti artists. I can't say if I think that graffiti is art. I think that the illustrations themselves take a lot of talent and a lot of work. I can't say that I condone graffiti per se, but I do respect the artists that do it, no question about it. So this is, that said, this is a Sharpie Magnum. This is a very large chisel tip marker right there, and I use that to do a little work. So we'll take a look here. So I like the way this is looking. What I'll probably do is maybe create some light up here, or sort of a light, something that looks like a light source. And with that being the case, then I'll just get in here and just draw a little bit right here. So this is what I use. It's just black paint, acrylic paint, and this is the trusty little can with the watercolor brush. Winston & Newton, probably very fancy for what I'm doing, probably too fancy, but probably about that much, and that's about enough to do it. And now it's time to mix it up. First of all, I just sort of smooth out what's in there so I don't get globs and chunks and stuff like that. Even though the globs and the chunks can sometimes create a neat effect, I still like to kind of get mostly like an even spread of the paint. And then just a little bit of water, nothing too much, I just kind of put it under there just for a second. And now we've got something that's got pretty much just the right viscosity for what I'm going to do. And onto that. Ready?
Streets are always glowing as the substance keeps on flowing. Mercy on those waxy souls of whom the demon stole. And whose dream now spiring when the old man's dying.
What's your current theme for your art?
My current theme for the art that I do, themes, let's see. A lot of my paintings are just accidents that turn into a theme of isolation, a theme of exuberance. I mean, you could say that my themes are kind of almost up and down all over the place. It just depends on the way the work is a process in and of itself, and whatever the I don't start a work necessarily saying to myself, hey, I really need to get this emotion out on paper. I just love the process of it, the same way Jackson Pollock was all about the process of it. So expressionism, you know, abstract expressionism definitely, and then whatever the final product is kind of is what the theme ends up being. My goal with making this YouTube video is to have recognition, hopefully across the country, maybe worldwide. You know, even if it's just 10 people that watch this, you know, those are 10 people that didn't know about it before. Second, obviously I'd like to have some sort of compensation for what I do, but you know, like I said, I have a 9-to-5. I'm able to pay my bills. It's nice also to have it's in a sense, the money is more a symbol that people like your work so much that they're willing to part with, you know, their time and their money to put your work in their home. That words can't even express how awesome that is. So even if it's just a piece that someone really likes that's in their home and they pass it on to their kids or whatever, that's a good feeling to know that something that I did is just slightly immortal. That's awesome.